Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Nioh on Series JG. Last time we won some mission or other. I guess we can hit the hidden tea house. I don't even know if we got any rewards at the hidden tea house. The hidden tea house. Sorry. The hidden tea house. All we've really got left in the game is the Abyss, which is just a kind of survival mode, I believe. Well, I'll showcase it before we wrap the whole thing up. The Last Samurai, which is the final mission, I think, and Guardian in the Shadows, which is a submission. So, The Last Samurai might unlock some ridiculous, like, you must fight two bosses at the same time who are both impossible type of stuff, but otherwise, no, it's just, that's the main story of the DLC concluded. So let's go for Guardian in the Shadows. Fuku. A band of evil Amuro mages are planning to place a deadly curse on an important figure in the Tokugawa clan. They must want to use the disruption to seize control of the country from behind the scenes. We cannot allow this to happen. Sir Anjin, would you help us put an end to their machinations? If you allow it, I should like to accompany you on this task. So I've played some off-screen, switching between characters. I played a few missions as Fuku and a few missions as non-sexy female characters. And by which I mean non-female, whatever. I mean, I didn't just play as Fuku because she's the sexy lady, but I did, in some of my off-screening, I would switch models. And I always found it amusing that you could play as Fuku since she never seemed to have combat going on before this. But now apparently the game's like, yeah, fuck it, she's a fighter like everyone else. Inarayama is a sacred ground, said to be where the gods first descended. It is the main temple among the many Inari temples dotted around Japan. Some say the mountain's flickering foxfire is the yokai holding a festival. Some rumors state that walking along the paths of countless torii has entranced some people, leaving them lost and doomed to wander the mountain for eternity. So this was an actual main story map a long time ago. Alright. So we don't have to look for Kadama, which means we can basically just run around and just try to do whatever it is we're supposed to do. We're supposed to be taking out evil Amuro mages. Seems to be held shut by some power. Okay, well that's where the evil Amuro mages are, I guess. Before we came up to these things and placed orbs in them, and that did something. Oh, I'm off to a terrible start here. Okay, I probably should be a little more protective of her. It's like, so they're magicking it up over here. I'll leave you to fight that guy while I get rid of this ranged jerk. Oh, she took care of that guy. Yeah, we make a pretty effective team. I run away, then kill the most threatening monster from range while it spins around like a weirdo, and she seemed to have kept herself alive while having all those guys throwing crazy Amuro magic at her. Maybe she has really high resistance to that form of damage. Anyway, it seems we're just making our way along the map until we can get to where all the shit's going down over there. Oh, taunting us with visions of paths that are not open. Kyros visions of power. Hey, I managed to actually avoid that. I grab you with my monster neck attack for once. Kick down? Yeah, good. I always like when I find kick down because that means I'm getting someplace I couldn't have dealt with before. Oh, never mind. So it's the same place. So, Fuku, you know, Saoirse is a spirit creature. We don't have a physical relationship, and I have some very manly grunts when I'm climbing, as you may have heard. What about you and I getting together and, Oh, Anjin-sama. Please, call me William. I can't. It's unpronounceable for me. No, alright. See, I don't know why he was over here waiting to ambush anyone walking through that apparently solid stone wall. Ah, I see. It only appears when you go over there. It's just messing with you. Yeah, she's got cool stuff she does too. She was like electrifying area of... Damn. Yeah, that's what I was doing apparently. Crap. These guys just throw down all sorts of super lightning death attacks, so I need to do better than that, apparently. Alright, well, let's go ahead and, I'm not even going to worry about... Oh, I didn't actually fully restock on Summoner's Candles. That was bad, but, we're going to have to redo some fights. It's possible I can run right past these guys. Yeah, this is actually where I died before, so if they're not following me and Fuku can get here... So I used a lot of my range, but I got in there. Took him out. I used all my really good... I used my good kunai. Now I'm down to, like, shuriken, which are not as effective. You guys guarding a hot springs here? Man, she's pretty kick-ass. Guess I should show a little bit more respect. I mean, it's not disrespectful that I was trying to ask you out, I suppose, but shouldn't be leaving you behind. Or I guess I should be leaving you behind with monsters, because you've pretty much proven you can handle it. Alright, hide from my shame there, you little fellas. Hope you enjoyed the show, Fuku. I, Fuku, say fuck off. Whoa. What? Alright. So, I got myself killed just trying to go get a, hot springs. Doesn't actually really... isn't needed in any way, shape, or form here. It might be kind of fun to kill this guy. Apparently not. Can't sneak up on him properly. I'm above him, which means, of course, I can't assassinate him. Okay, Fuku, I called that attack off. You're supposed to be over here now. She's just gonna go take them out herself. Nice. That worked out fairly well. Expected more from me, is she saying? From the enemies. Okay, from them. Well, we cleared them out, which we didn't really need to do, but it was fun. Went through all of my get out of jail free talismans again. This is not going as smoothly as the last level did. Although she's a fun character to have with you, because it's kind of difficult to tell. Is she doing crazy area of effect damage stuff to them, or are they doing it to us? And at the end of the day, I'm just afraid to get anywhere close to where the battle is going on, because there's just like flames, electricity, and all sorts of crazy shit going on. Oh, that was a dead priestess. That's kind of depressing. I don't know, normally I'm okay with all sorts of corpses, but if I find out one of them is a holy woman, I'm very upset. Oh, that guy's pretty worked up about something. Kick his ass, he was mean to me. Okay. And he dropped nothing useful. Apparently shooting that one guy in the head did summon this demon. Thought it might just summon his friend in the black outfit. Oh hey, but we got our way to the oh, this is perfect. Now I feel a little bad that I actually used rifle shot because I was trying to actually... Oh, see Fuku teleporting around a bit. I was trying to preserve my ninja stuff, but now it's all replenished. It's been a great place for a Kodama to be hiding if they were doing that in this level. But yeah, I should really not neglect my cannon and rifle. Oh, good point. I got my defensive buffs ready. Ooh, good point. I have defensive buffs that I could be reapplying now. Thank you. There's pretty great evil, though. I'll give her that. Die there, but it happened. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Just barely got that off before he could strike me down. Yeah, you did. She finished it off with super attack. I got Young Ninja's locks, which are of course delicious with Young Ninja bagels. And my dishwasher's making all sorts of loud noises, so that's also cool. Oh, I need to actually use the Young Ninja locks. Young Ninja locks don't really do that much. Kodama will visit the stricken ally. I'm almost curious as to what that looks like. I would imagine they just get health. So... got 3. I could get stronger against poison. This would actually be a more useful one. Reducing damage, so that's only by 3%. It's not that often I actually get hit with those. Fire, though, I do sometimes get set on fire. Well, that's the next thing I'm putting points into, so there's no great rush. Yeah, we're just not using that mechanic. The put a pearl or whatever in the right spot and the enemies don't get to live technique. Not a bad ambush, buddy. I was getting a little ahead of myself, wasn't being sneaky, didn't see it coming. But I mean, you did kind of go "Aah!" and give him plenty of... Like, I kind of was given time to block by the fact that he went "Aah!" So maybe it wasn't that great an ambush after all, if I'm being honest. So I am going through this one in order, not backwards. But, Okay. Somebody's going, oh. Something knows I'm here. Okay, crap. Alright. Do we really have to press on quickly? We can't just take a little breather here? This feels like a great opportunity to take a brief break. Oh well. I guess they all died when I finished the yokai off. Yeah, I'm really glad she debuffed that thing right when she did. Because that worked out fairly well for me. Ouch. I'm really getting tired of you guys. Ah. Jerks. Stop sucking. Oh, she's dead, huh? I would assume not permanently, but... Although if I do that, it could be. Thank you for helping me after I basically saved your ass again. I'm kind of not okay, actually. This guy's giving us an uncommon amount of trouble. Got hand cannon ammo. Maybe I should be using that instead of the rifle. After all, I didn't one-shot that one guy, even though I've got basically the maximum, I've got, as far as passives go, I've boosted range damage as much as possible, and shooting that guy in the face with a rifle didn't kill him. Now I've got quite a few Nioh magic points that I should be able to spend somewhere. Although I've maxed out all my elemental defenses, I'd have to, like, seriously... Oh, you know what? Health from elixirs is kind of a no-brainer. That's obviously good. Anything else would consist of me reconsidering my actual approach. And do I want to have different... do I want to have different scrolls from the one I'm using? But... Shockwave, purification. Health boost from elixirs seems pretty safe bet. I might regret that later, but actually I'm not regretting it because now this will save me from having to go through and really think that hard about all the skills that I could be using. Maybe we are working through the level backwards. Hmm. Yeah, that was just me not paying attention. I should have seen that guy before I got to him. Now, somewhere in all this, I know there's one of those face walls. Because, you had to find it to get the, Kadama. One of the Kadamas. the Kodama that I was missing, which caused me to go through this level over and over and over again after I'd already killed all the enemies. Searching every nook and cranny, as it were. Am I going the right way? That seemed like a trap, but nobody came out to kill me. Jewel of Life. Oh no, I got 2 of those. Is this progress or am I backtracking? I think this is progress. Guess if not, I'll have time to regret it later when I've got to refight a bunch of enemies. Oh, but it's time to level up, bitches. Let's level up Ninja Dexterity again. Which will allow me to... Yeah, that's right. That's what I was going to do. I was going to work on reducing this kind of damage. Now, if I level up 2 times more, I can have yet another reduction to poison and fire damage. Yeah, I'm just okay with standing here watching that, I guess. So, I mean, yeah, I know you got stabbed right through the chest and all, but otherwise that was pretty good, pretty successful, right? I wonder if I can sneak up on... No, it doesn't look like we can. Oh, crap. I didn't do my, you come back to life talisman deal. That was stupid. Well, I guess I'll call it a video here, because I forgot to do my you come back to life talisman deal, which was stupid. When we come back next time, because I'm going to have to sneak in more videos of this now, I'll grab my corpse and try to avoid forgetting to activate my you come back to life talisman. See you then.